Hi everyone, this is smartwatchauthority.com and we are reviewing the Limdio B57 smartwatch after testing it for 1 week. So the battery life lasts about a week. With the usual workday and a few runs in a week, I get approximately 5 days of battery. I just finished charging this device for this video, and to charge the watch, you just have to attach the clip on the watch and align the contacts at the back. Plug into a USB port and it will take 2 hours to reach the full battery charge. If the device is drained and out of battery, it will automatically wake up when it is charged. Or when it is ready charged, you can just long press on the touchscreen to wake it up. So on your wrist, the B57 looks nice and can be mistaken for an Apple Watch. I like that the activity ring on the watch page for me to see my progress for the day. The red ring is how much time I track to run, walk or any exercise. The yellow one is for how many steps I've done for the day. The blue ring tracks my sleep, and I'm not a deep sleeper, so it's shown on the result that I have less deep sleep compared to times I was charging positions. Unfortunately, even though I was not wearing the watch, it actually detects that I was sleeping. During my use of the watch, I was annoyed by how much sensitive the touch area is, that if I miss the menu I wanted to select, I have to go through the rest of the options. So far, the watch is comfortable, tightly secure on the wrist, but when your wrist touches the table while you're typing, you will really feel the watch because of the stiff band. Similar to having bangles in your wrist, but a little softer than that. So with the blood pressure monitor, it only works if you wish to measure your blood pressure, and to activate that, you just need to go through the menu and long press, and automatically it will measure your blood pressure. I compare it with an actual wrist blood pressure monitor device, and it took a different reading. On the actual blood pressure device, it read 130/80, and on the watch, and on the B57 watch, it gave me a 137/74. Although it's quite close, but it's not enough to depend your health on it. Moving to the SpO2 or to the blood oxygen measurement. Usually the SpO2 is used when you're tracking on an altitude area on a high peak mountains, where the oxygen level is low, which may affect your oxygen intake and can cause hypoxia. This may also be useful for high endurance athletes where they keep monitor of their blood oxygen during a high endurance training, so they will know if their blood oxygen is still normal and recover from a low blood oxygen if needed. As of now, I can't say if this is accurate because I don't have the device yet to compare this, but I guess this gives you a good idea of oxygen level. But as a high endurance athlete, this is not the style of watch you may want to wear, especially with the build of the watch. For a week, I have tried the B57 for a few runs. Comparing it with the high-end fitness trackers, the B57 detects more steps compared to the Garmin, while the heart rate monitor reads 10 beats more, but it improved on my second and my third run. There is no doubt that the calorie burned would also be more than your actual calories burned. While I finished 5K run, the B57 finished at 5.8. It is also depending on the number of steps, which unfortunately you can set your stride length on the app. When you select an exercise and long press that selection, it starts right away, and it doesn't ask for any confirmation, which I wish I had the option to start and finish it right away. You can control the music on your B57 while connected to your phone, and also use as a wireless shutter button for your camera app. Although again, you have to go through all the menu, which is very annoying. The settings menu doesn't have much of customization. There you can find the timer, which is self-explainable. There's a mute option, which I don't know what to mute since there is no speaker on this watch, so I'm not sure what it is for. It can change brightness levels, which is great. Factory reset is pretty much easy. There is an option to shut down the watch, but it can easily come back again when it touches your skin and recognize it as a long press. Then it wakes up again. For the price point, I would say this is a usual for casual runners on a budget. The SpO2 features may be useful but only for high endurance training, which may not be a best choice for athletes. But if you need the SpO2 sensor for any reason, this may be enough. For running, it may be a little bit of a question on accuracy, but for casual wear, this is a great watch. If you can motivate yourself, reaching your step goal, track your sleep, and record your exercise. If you're looking for a simple watch that is below $30 that can track your sleep and gives you an idea of your blood pressure, heart rate, and blood oxygen, get notifications from your phone to your wrist, then the B57 is enough for you.